Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to this afternoon stream, broadcast, whatever you want to call it. Hey, what's going on, man? We've got a lot of this map opened up. I've just got to see here. There's this big mud hole right here I'm filling in. If I get it all filled in, then I can use this road through here. Fuck's sakes. Go forward. No, it's just a muddy old road. I actually just discovered this road. I knew there was a road here, but it was all clouds, and so I had all my equipment here, so I just drove it all over here. I did get a bunch of pipes replaced that I needed. Southside Chicago, that's right. Bunch of gangsters shooting each other. Yeah, no, I've, since the last time that I broadcasted this, I have accomplished quite a few more tasks. On the corner here was actually pretty gnarly trying to get that sand scalper through. Side note, I have learned on this game that you can't pave in water. So, you know, if I like if you laid sand down like I am, but if there was water over it, it won't lay asphalt. I found that kind of interesting. Really hate that. So when you, I've noticed that when you it's fucking, it's like if you're backing up, and I've noticed that it's really bad in the track dump truck. If you're backing up, especially if there's no sand like there is now, and then sand falls out as you're backing up, it's like boom, it's very violent. Oh, try taking a nap. Don't do that very often. I don't know. I think I maybe got like 20 minutes. second inch. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, the only time in this game that I've figured out, it seems like, when, having a paved road is better than, let's say, just a sand road. If it's on a hill. Because if it's on a hill, then and you're having trucks, especially like a semi-truck or something like that with a trailer, then they get traction. In sand, they can still lose a lot of traction. You watch this bump of sand. Oh. Oh, I did get from the pipe factory up in Goma, the concrete factory is not running yet. Not yet. I think I have to run electricity to it. That's gonna fuck it up. And I have another garage over there. I had to do something. And then it opened up. Am I quiet? I don't know. What? Oh, good. I don't know. I'm just mumbling. That's probably why I'm quiet. I'm a little bit louder at night. And I'm listening to something too, so I'm kind of oh, I don't know. Waking up. Thanks for telling me, though. Thanks for telling me, let me know. Alright, well, I can cut through here. I feel like that's going to be really muddy, so let's see. Why is it so bumpy? I don't like how it dumps out sand every time you fill it, this one. Especially it being so big and it holding like so much sand, you feel like it would secure it more. Because there's a smaller dump truck and I'm pretty sure it doesn't dump out much of sand like this one does. I'm gonna fuck off. Dude, it's fucking annoying. God, this is annoying. Come on. Some of these vehicles are kind of shit. Just saying. Alright, where's my other one at? You off doing anything important today? Anything worth talking about? I've mowed my lawn. I gotta clean my bugs. I'm really lazy. Well, today I'm really lazy. I've got another day or two to be lazy before I'm gonna start. I got shit to do Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm just gonna get things done. I've pretty well got this as flat as it's gonna be, and then I will I think I'm gonna bring my paver stuff through here. I don't know, like there's this other strip here. So over this whole strip here, all of this through here is actually kind of muddy. But there's no sand to it, and I don't want to haul sand to it. Like I don't want to have to. I don't see the benefit in it. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna have to come through here a lot. But I feel like if I can at least open it up to be travel, that it can give me some benefit. Let's see what this is like. There we go. See these yellow garages or whatever? I'm pretty sure that those are those are for infrastructure routes. Pretty sure. That's where you always end up doing them. Taking them off to. Yeah, we're right. Accomplish something. Goal accomplished for today. Fucking sit on your ass. So I know that feeling. Let's see. Oh, no. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's complete an objective. Bring materials from the backup pump station. Restore the transformer. Clear damage. All right. Well, I feel like I'm gonna need a. So here, I'll show you the. All right, let's go here. I'll show you the show you the route that I just done. Let's see. Out of these different bridges that you can have, like concrete ones are cool. I like these wooden ones. These wooden ones look nice. They look really cool. I did have to build this bridge over here as well. This is kind of like along the edge. I just saw that there was a road, and so I decided to put it through. See, again, I didn't want to have to haul sand through here. Wait, shit, hold on. I'm on the wrong fucking road, aren't I? Oh, I am. God damn it. That's why I didn't do it, because I'm on the wrong road. Timber, let's see, can I knock it over? Yeah! Oh, almost. Forget it. I'm done. Okay. So this just goes to like a fishing dock, I guess. There's really not a lot there. What the hell? Okay. So, opened it up, filled in this corner here. Added this all here. So there's this spot, but you can't like. I haven't found any way to clear it yet. You know what I mean? So it's like it sucks. And this right here is not a sand pit, when I thought it was. I was quite upset about that. Even right here, I had to haul sand. I hauled it from around the corner here. Right over there down the road. Can't tell too much, but it is a little muddy through here. Sawmill. It's a little muddy. It's not bad though. I think I would have filled this in with sand if there was sand closer and I didn't have to haul it. Yeah. No, it's funny. Appreciation for craftsmanship, man. Anymore, nothing. There is no more crafts. People don't care. People don't. People don't. People are too lazy to put any sort of time into building something and making it look nice. Not everybody, but the majority. A wooden bridge. Why would somebody want to build a wooden bridge when they can just 3D print one? It's a lot easier. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. A lot of this shit's unfortunate. It's like they keep saying about how. I mean, even like I don't know. Like I just the other day I bought a new home theater system because my old one broke, right? And so everybody, I used to have a receiver, speakers. I don't even remember what kind of speakers they were. And right? But so it was a Sony. Yeah, it was a Sony receiver, and I forget what kind of speakers we had. Had that thing for years. Moved all over the place with it. Ended up having a speaker go out. And so we bought new speakers. Still ran for a long time. Those bumps right there. And then Costco or something had a Vizio soundbar on sale, and I was like, all right, you know what? Like, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade to a soundbar. Try it out, right? And it's a good price. Our soundbar has lasted not for very long. Not very long at all. So I was like, okay. So the other day we were looking around and stuff. And I said, you know, I don't want to do another soundbar. I'd like to do a receiver. Speakers have become so, a soundbar, so fucking expensive. And I just don't see the value that they're putting on this device, right? We've had all sorts of issues with our soundbar, and it just never worked. Never worked the way it was advertised. You know what I mean? Nice. Hell yeah, man. Let's just put a little effort into something. Put a little pride into it, and you know, I guess maybe this is how I could tell them getting old or whatever, but like they don't make shit like they used to. I mean, whatever your opinion or whoever's opinion is on the, like, just for instance movies like Happy Gilmore 2, everybody's like, oh, Happy Gilmore, oh my god, why make number 2 like 20 years later? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. And then to expect and think that it's gonna be this amazing movie. It's a shit fucking movie. The whole idea of what was Happy Gilmore, the environment, the people, the attitude in movies is gone. I saw somebody the other day say, oh my gosh, you know what they should make? They should make a Tremors 2. What? Like, why? Why would you make another Tremors? It's stupid. Let's see here. Let's see here. Wow. Oh, that is. All right. Smart woman. It's true, man. Very few movies I've seen nowadays have been worth fucking watching. They're just all terrible. Just terrible. Huh. Let's see if we can, actually, you go here. This is the rusty version of the truck, but we're gonna use it. Ow. Come on, clear up my frames. You know, something else I've noticed with movies.
Can I have some chips?
Yeah, go ahead. No, you already had chips today. It's like almost. What do you want for lunch? Hello. Stand by. Give me 1 second. Hey, what do you want? No chips. You had chips already. What do you want to eat? Come on, man.
A peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, you got it. Chabella. Let me see if this fucking space is working now. Oh, I don't remember what the hell I was saying. Oh, so there's been some new movies come out, like these action action comedies and stuff like that. And you know what, man? I can't do them. I don't even want to watch them. They're so fucking stupid. And even these action movies, you know what I'm really tired of seeing? I'm tired of watching a movie where people are doing things that are so illegal with things that you cannot possess or have, or where would you buy a 249 with unlimited ammo and have a shootout driving down downtown New York, just shooting your fucking light machine gun out the back of it, just spraying hundreds of bullets? When would that ever happen? Where would you get 249? And then, or what about you have a shootout somewhere, and then you to the left, to the right, do a 360, and then the cops stop following you, and then you just drive away down the road like nobody's looking for you. It's fucking retarded. I absolutely cannot do these gay fucking movies anymore. I just can't. They're just gay. God. I don't know. I don't understand how people watch them. How people, and they don't even make movies, and ultimately they're not even that good. Then there's always these random fucking sex scenes that are just they're utterly pointless. Utterly pointless. Like, there was no point to have this like softcore porn sex scene. There's no point in it. But no, they're gonna put it in there. They're gonna put it in there for everybody to watch. It's like a documentary type. It's a drama about baking cakes, but somewhere in there, this chick has to get fucked while baking a cake, like on the flour, like on a table covered in flour. You know what I mean? Like it's literally pointless. But nope, they're gonna make sure they put it in. It's just all exaggerated. There's nothing believable about it. It's dumb. It's dumb. Can't do it. Exactly. Side note, Freedom Ordnance. I don't know if you've ever heard of that gun company. It's called Freedom Ordnance. You can now buy a belt-fed 9mm. I have a Freedom Ordnance FX9, and it's called their FM9, I think it is. I could just buy it. I could buy the upper, but it's like $1,500. And then you have to buy the clips for it as well, or the belt, whatever you want to call it. It's the metal clips that clip together. It's really fucking cool looking though. It's really cool looking. I wish I had the disposable money to just be like, I'm gonna buy this. What a great idea. I want to say there's another gun. I'm pretty sure that just came out where you could. They have a belt feed option for it too. Am I even going the right way with this shit, dude? I'm so stupid. I was gonna go through here and climb up the hill and then go through here. Too late now. We're committed. That's pretty cool. It's cool, man. You know, I've had my FX9 now for a couple years. Shot maybe 1,000 rounds through it. I like it. I mean, like, I like the gun. Certain things I like about it. Seems to be holding together pretty well. I need to clean it. Get your Alex Jones stress ball right now. That's right. Get your Alex Jones stress ball at the AlexJonesStore.com right now. Buy methylene blue. Make your piss turn blue and affect your mitochondria. That's right. Don't drink the water though, cause it's turning the frogs gay. This is the slowest fucking truck ever. Oh my god. Of course I'm using my other one. Yeah, wipe your cheek off. You got jelly on it. Not jello. I'm listening to the Alex Jones show on X. It's funny. Come on. I've been using Grok. I don't know if you know what Grok is. Grok is X's AI, Twitter's. Oh, I have a sneeze right there. Anyways, I've been using it. Been using it for gun stuff a little bit lately. Like with some I've been asking it questions, and I've been using it as a however you want to call it, jump point or whatever. I've been asking it questions. It gives me information, and then I verify the information. It was quite interesting, you know. Like it's very quick. The information is for the most part decently accurate. The parts that I've found that aren't necessarily accurate is a powder charge. It'll tell you to do a powder charge, but it's the charge that it's telling you to try is on the low end of the spectrum. It's not like on the high end. I still have to bring another rig over here, which isn't a bad thing. Like, if you don't want to be, you're not supposed to load your first test rounds as like hot rounds. That's kind of stupid. So you blow things up and damage things. So, but there have been certain things that I've asked it, got answers from, and have been actually quite helpful. I guess I think the biggest thing for me, like with this whole AI stuff, right, is how it will affect the children. Oh my God, think of the children. But no, really, like how it'll affect the kids. Like I have kids, and so like, are my kids going to be dumb because of AI? Or because they're just going to go, well, I can just ask AI this question and I don't have to look it up. And so and I don't have to learn it. And because of that, you're not going to store anything in your brain. You're not going to store any information. Why would you store it? You can just ask your phone again. You know, like, I don't want to say her name, but the stupid robot bitch in my phone, I'll ask her questions, and half the time she like provides me a website, like, here's the information that I found, you can go look it up. Like, no, motherfucker, I asked you a question, just tell me the goddamn answer. Why is this so muddy through here? Fuck's sakes. This truck blows. And so, fucking road do I have to go down here? So, I mean, this technology is only becoming more available, more easy. There's all sorts of AIs out there. I mean, I'm sure you're hearing stories about professors, college professors and stuff, and they provide the course materials for a week, and then the kids are taking all that information and putting it into an AI, and then the AI summarizes it for them and points out all the the points, sticks out all the points for him. And then the professors are like, well, what the fuck? Why am I even here? You guys know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's quite interesting. This bridge is fucked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's true. I think the parts that I have issues with AI really are like unregulated AI. Why should we not regulate it? Anything that we do is regulated. So why would we not regulate AI? You know, like that seems kind of weird. And why would we not regulate it? I want to haul these giant tubes here. I gotta figure out the best route. I think I'm gonna run into some stumps. Come on. Get my way, tree. Okay, brakes are holding. Alright, I think I can get there quicker. It's not at all what I wanted. one of the things that I keep hearing with about AI, and that I find to be quite interesting, is a lot of people are like, oh well, AI is gonna make our lives easier and better, and since it's gonna make our lives easier and better and make production faster, we won't have to work as much, so we can stay at home and hang out and do things with family and things like this, right? But my question to that is how are you supposed to stay at home or even have a home if a robot, AI, some other program has taken your job and is now making money for a business and not you, the worker? I don't understand that. And if it's like, well, don't you see? But then, because we're gonna be making so much money and things are gonna be so easy that we'll be able to get subsidized by the government, and then what? The government has control over us, that it can, give us a little bit of money to go and do what with? You know what I mean? Like, it's quite interesting. It doesn't make sense. Like, our entire lives is, if you want to succeed, you have to work. I mean, if anybody thinks that the government, and that's the thing, it's the government. This isn't some rando that's just like being the coolest dude ever in society. Like, the government will never is not going to relinquish power to not control the populace. Why would it do that? Then it has no control if the population has control of itself. Like, why would it give up any sort of power? Doesn't make sense. So that's, like, it's like guns, right? If you read the Constitution, we have our Second Amendment, and it says that it will not be infringed upon, but yet our rights with guns are constantly infringed upon. Even like, oh, well, look, we have all these constitutional carry states now. Did you know that a constitutional carry state only is valid for the person that is a resident of that state? If you are not a resident of that state, you cannot constitutionally carry in that state. You can get in trouble. Just like I live in Mississippi. If I was to drive to Louisiana, or if I was to drive to Alabama, I cannot legally, constitutionally carry in those states. I would have to unarm myself and then follow said laws, unless I have a permit which has an endorsement on it with my enhanced carry. Then you can do that. But if somebody from Florida wanted to travel from one state to another, you can't just do that and be like, no big deal. It's the same thing with open carry. Well, I don't know about with open carry. It may be, you'd have to look at the laws. What does the law say? It's just like traveling, and it's in your vehicle, right? If you're a resident of a state and you have a firearm in a car with you, right? If you're in a constitutional carry state or whatever, that's your state, it doesn't matter. Have it in the dash, have it underneath your seat, it doesn't matter. You just follow the rules, right? But if you cross state lines into another state, you then have to make sure that that gun is following that state's laws. Some states, the firearm has to be stored for travel, and then you have to, what does that mean, stored for travel? Well, it can't be within reach of the driver or any passenger. The ammunition, like the gun can't be loaded. The ammunition can't be sitting next to the gun, so it has to be like a separate container, or it has to be in a box that is locked. It's not just, oh, I can drive wherever I want willy-nilly and carry a gun. No, they make it seem that way, but it's not. As silly as that seems, but that's the law. That's how the law is. Not secure, incorrect wheel position. Strap cargo. I mean, like, let me see here. I have an app. There's an app that you can buy. Oh, fuck off, Alex Jones. Go fuck yourself. It's way top rated. Let's see here. Where's my gun? Okay. Subscription expired. Your subscription to receive the latest updates on the state. Keep up to date with gun laws, only 99 cents a year. Motherfucker, I did this. How did it expire on this one? 2020. Okay, maybe later. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's go state map. Let's just look at Alabama, right? Or Georgia. We'll go Georgia. Georgia. State permits valid in Georgia. So if you have a concealed carry permit from any other state, Georgia accepts it. Georgia will honor it, right? Let's see here. Age to carry in Georgia, 21. 18 if in the military. Transportation and possession laws. Oh, there's a lot. Where is... Because you said some... Oh, open carry. There we go. Open carry legal. Possession or carrying a concealed weapon. Any person who is not prohibited by law from possessing a handgun or long gun may have or carry on his or her person a long gun. Any person who is not permitted by law from possessing a handgun or long gun may have or carry on his or her person a long gun. Interesting. So yeah, you can open carry. I wonder, is a duty informed? No. So it's interesting, you know, Alaska is a duty to, what is it? What do they call it? You have a duty to notify a police officer that you're carrying. Like, it is one of the first things that should come out of your face is, I am carrying a firearm on me. That is the law. That is the rules. That is what you have to do. Now, apparently Georgia, I know Mississippi, you do not have to essentially disclose that you're carrying. Now, if they ask you, you have to. You can't lie to them. But not in, not here. So if you just get pulled over and you have a gun on you, you don't have to be like, "Here, I have a gun. Oh my God, look out!" And don't say, "I have a gun." You know, it's not a good thing to say. You say, "I am carrying a firearm." Man, I really need my other truck. This thing is so fucking slow. True. And when I took my class, like, the instructor was pretty cool, and he was like, he goes, everybody, you can do it however you want, follow the law. He's like, but pretty much if you're carrying, he goes, and you get contacted by the cops and, they say hi to you, just hand them your ID and then hand them your concealed permit. You just might as well. And then once they see that, they're probably gonna ask you if you have a firearm on you, and then you just say yes or no. A lot of people get nervous about it, and it's not that there aren't dickhead cops out there that are stupid. I'm not saying that. But, theoretically, as long as you're not doing anything wrong, why do they care? As long as you're being legal, as long as you are following the rules. And you can say what you want about the rules. Oh, they're stupid, they're gay. Yeah, but it's the rules. That's what we have to work with. It's unconstitutional. That may be fine, but just because it's unconstitutional doesn't mean it won't get you hemmed up and thrown in jail and have your firearm taken away from you. And then you have to go to court and deal with it all. And I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of throwaway money to go to fucking court and buy a lawyer to do all that shit, Yeah, you're exactly right. All your permit does is says that you're not a felon. It says you're not a criminal. It says that you can possess a firearm and conceal it. And that the FBI and ATF have your fingerprints and all that other shit. Which really, it's stupid. It's just like, did you know that the ATF isn't supposed to keep records of firearm purchases and transfers, right? So, when you go and you buy a gun, you have to fill out your form, whatever fucking form it is. I don't know off the top of my head. But you have to fill out that form, and then they do a NICS background check, and then they put the serial number of the gun down and all this other shit, right? The government is not supposed to keep track of that information. They are supposed to dispose of it, I believe, within 3 days. I think it's 3 or 10 days. They're supposed to dispose of it. It is literally to ensure that the gun is not stolen and that you are not a felon. That is all it is. It is to ensure that this transfer of a firearm is being a legal and sound transfer. Except they are keeping the paperwork. They are keeping this information. It's been proven that they can go back and search up to see who's bought a gun and when they bought it. Whose it is. It's just like registering. Like, how stupid. Well, you have to register your firearm. Why? Why do I have to tell you what gun I have? It's my gun. I bought it. It's legal. Even at that. Oh, it's a legal firearm. What is an illegal firearm? Firearm is a firearm. You're going to tell me that it's an automatic. Well, if it's an automatic, I've seen lots of people with automatics. Shooting ranges and all sorts of shit. You can go to Arizona, you can buy a fully automatic. Lots of states you can buy automatics. In fact, you can even buy one and then you just have to register it. Same with an SBR. You can have an SBR. You can have a short-barreled rifle. Used to be you had to pay, your NFA tax, but now all you have to do is you have to send a form in, and then you have to send your fingerprints in, you have to send a passport photo in, and then you get this little piece of paper, a little stamp, comes back from the federal government that says you have registered this gun with the government. It's gay. It's fucking gay. All because you want to put a stock on a rifle that has a shorter than 16-inch barrel. Retarded. Like literally retarded. And even having a concealed weapons permit that is only valid in certain states, right? Why? What is it about crossing a state line that all of a sudden says that I can't carry a gun? I get it, and states' rights and all that. And I'm not poo-pooing on that. I'm just saying that if the state of Kentucky says that you can legally carry and fire and legally conceal carry and own, operate, blah, 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 a pistol on yourself, which means that you have gone through the process of it. What is the difference if you're in Kentucky, Tennessee? What's the difference? There is no difference. It's an imaginary, invisible line. Even in the sense, I know I'm fucking kind of ranting or whatever you want to call it, but it's even like with suppressors, right? The whole NFA concept is fucking dumb. Okay, it's retarded. It is nothing more than government overreach. Okay, that is unconstitutional. All right, they're gonna say, you want to buy a suppressor? Yep, I want to buy a suppressor. Well, so now there's no tax on it. Okay, cool. But if you want to buy a suppressor, you still have to fill out a Form 4 or a Form 1, depending on if, maybe you're 3D printing one or something. Okay, you still have to fill out a form with all your information, all this shit. Then you have to submit passport photo. You have to submit your fingerprints. This thing backs up like shit. You have to submit your fingerprints. Then you have to pay some money. And not the tax, but you still have to pay processing fees and other things. Just like getting your fingerprints taken, it's like $30. And then you have to do all that, and then you have to send it in, and then they still have to approve it. They can deny it from you. They can say nope for whatever reason. So it's kind of like, why are you telling me that I can't buy a suppressor? Well, because criminals use it to hide their dirty deeds. So then, with that logic, why does our FBI need to buy suppressors with taxpayer money for hearing protection when they're training with their firearms, but a civilian can't have a suppressor so he can train with his firearm and not have hearing issues? Right? It's fucking retarded. It's literally just for control. If it's not for control, then what is it for? I'd be so like, somebody has a better fucking answer, then it's not control. Same thing with SBR. Well, because an SBR, you can conceal it easier, right? That's their logic, right? It's the logic because an SBR has a shorter barrel, which means you can conceal it easier. But you don't have to have a license or permit or register your AR pistol. So is it the length of the barrel that's scary, or is it the stock that's scary? Because an AR pistol, which is stupid. The difference between a rifle and a pistol is the way that it is intended to be shot. A pistol has 2 points of contact, a rifle has 3 points of contact, the stock, okay? So the government would rather have you buy an AR pistol, an AR, with a short barrel and no stock, and you aren't able to put a vertical grip on it because that's illegal. And they would rather have you be more inaccurate with that than they would have you put a stock on it, be able to put a vertical grip on it. You can put a horizontal grip on the AR pistol, but you can't put a vertical grip on it. And they would rather have you be more inaccurate with that firearm, less likely to shoot what you are intending to shoot, and maybe have a few straight flyaways because, you know, recoil or whatever, then they would rather have you be more accurate with that gun. Even though the concealability of an AR pistol or an SBR is exactly the same. Doesn't make sense. And it used to be, what? You could get $200 for that stamp. They were literally bringing in billions of dollars a year with that tax. It's fucking dollars. Billions. Insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Hour and 13 minutes. I think I'll probably go for another. We'll see. I'm gonna get this objective completed. It's just dumb, man. It's just absolutely dumb. And check this out. Check this out, right? They say from the time that you turn in your application for concealed weapons permit and the time that you should receive it in the mail is approximately 45 days. 45 days, and it could take up to 60 days, right? Oh, I don't know if I was ranting about it. I had another thought too. But so it could take that long, right? But in order to buy a suppressor, it could take a week. Same process has to go through, right? They're both scary. You have to pay, you have to fingerprint, you have to do all these things, photos taken. But even though you go and you, let's say you get your concealed permit, and then you go and you fingerprint yourself and you send your picture in and you do all the things and you fill it all out and you send it in to the same fucking people. And then you say, well, you know what? I really want to buy a suppressor now, right? That's what you want to do. Now you want to buy a suppressor. And so then you go to the store and you're like, well, I have my concealed permit. Here it is. And they go, well, you have to fill out this form and you have to be fingerprinted again. And you have to submit another photo as well. Even though you've already done it, they already have all that information. They now want you to, again, fill all the information out. Does it make sense? Does it fucking make sense? It does not. Go ahead. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I don't know, man. It's pretty fucking silly to me. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? That's because I am going the wrong way. Well, I'm committed now. Now we're going this way. Nope, too muddy. I'm not dealing with this. Come on, back this bitch up. God, this thing is so slow. What you doing, dog? Stretching. Well, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I tried. That would have been nasty. There's a couple more vehicles that I want to pick up. Kind of curious on what else. I have a feeling that there's going to be like some infrastructure shit that we're supposed to do on here. Well, like I said, I still need to get the concrete. I need to do next is I need to I think I've done all the broken pipes. I need to do the electrical.
Someone said plastic. Ow.
That's
Spicy.
you are so welcome. Stop it. The fuck, dude? See a stump that I'm hitting. Oh, yeah, I must be on a stump. I had my stump grinder over there. Just use it. Use it one. I can't leave myself up. Oh, 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 oh! Oh no, I want one up. Up, 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 up. Oh, too much, 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 too much. Bam. I am having. This truck is terrible. I mean, I know I'm not like the freaking master of backing up right now, but good lord. So it's like response time on turning is so slow. Come on, you fucking dickhead. This is ridiculous. Nosferatu. There's this guy I've been listening to. Well, I haven't been listening to him, but I've heard him on some spaces. Never heard his voice before. Whether he's a new guy or whatever. But he sounds just like Nosferatu. The way that he talks. Stop it. Okay. Let's see what else we can. What else we gotta pick up here? Do I have to pick up that little guy? I do. Boop. This right Oh god, it's rolling away. Okay, bing bang boom. So do I have to pick up those? I don't see anything else here other than this. Do I have to, no, it's just this area. Okay. If I go over, can I pick up that train car? Okay, I don't see anything else. Strap cargo. Oh gosh, I'm getting pushed down the hill. Holy shit. Apparently I have not completed this objective yet. Interessant. Let's see here. What the fuck else is there? 7. Objectives. Side. Track. Remove the damaged train, cars, and cargo. So I do have to. Oh, there's rocks. Are you freaking kidding me? There's rocks. It's retarded. Okay. Color me
Clean up, please.
impressed.
You're thorough. If
When
I
you
ever
clean a
start a
place,
cleaning
you
company,
clean
I
it.
know who I'm hiring.
Redheaded bot. I got nothing against redheads. This one she's annoying. There's this friggin' new Spaces host, Mandy in the morning. Mandy, oh my gosh, well, it's so great, you guys. Fantastic. Wait, stop it. Stop. Stop talking like it's chicken. Oh! Tally ho, and away we go! I'm gonna be playing some more DayZ tonight. I'm gonna be playing DayZ a little bit, quite a bit here until I get tired of it. And then, I don't know, I need to play some Arma, and I want to play Squad too. I haven't played Squad in a while. Squad's pretty fun. Good interactions, lots of people talking. Supposedly they were coming out with some updates on the new Unreal Engine 5. Super excited about that. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Just don't know. Just don't know. Visa. I know, apologies on being anti-gamerish. Yeah, the steering on this truck sucks, man. Just sucks. I've been wanting to buy some new paving equipment. There's a new paver and there's another roller that I want to get. But, and there's another tree processor I don't want to use. But there's still, I'm only halfway done with the map, so I'm sure I'll do it by the end. I may have to see if I can get Comic Cocoon 225 to buy the DLC as well. We'll have to play the DLC. The map expansions or something. Not this coming weekend, but I think the following weekend. This coming weekend, I'm gonna go get some more powder. I'm gonna get some new powder and make some new loads. Make up some new, I got some new powder. It's slower burning and it should give me a higher velocity. I think I'm gonna keep fucking with this 2506. Once I get that, then I'll switch back over to my 270. So I've got some SSTs for my 270, but I also have some interlocks. Interlocks in the match, but they're 150 grain. They're fucking heavy. We'll see. I'm really curious. I did a little research. See, and I used AI on this research because I was asking AI a bunch of questions. Grok with this powder. And like, which one would be better? Or this one or this one? Or I'm doing this and it's this and this and this and this. And I think I'm going to get this Staball. STA, so stay, I guess. Stay ball. 6.5. It's an in between. It's not a there's like N165, or it was this stay ball freaking 6.5. Well, the N165 is quite a bit slower burning, even though I have data for it. It's an older powder, and the Stay-Ball is a newer powder, so there's not a lot of data on it. For some reason, I keep getting all these new powders for whatever fucking reason. Even my pistol powder I have is only a couple years old, I think. And so, but I think it's going to be a little bit more suited for what I want. So it's an in between what I currently have and this other kind of powder, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I might buy some primers too. Maybe we'll make some cookies. Oh. There it is. All right, so we got that objective done. Picked up some more trash, getting it recycled. And I think maybe tomorrow. Let's see here. So we've got 10 pipes here, and I need to. Well, I don't need to, but it would be smart for me to unload all these and take them over here to the base. Ooh, I might even be able to load them all up on here, stack them all up, and then take them over here and then store them. But I don't know how many more pipes I really need. So objectives. So we have no side objectives. Bring materials. So this one is a hauling thing. And then this and then the infrastructure, don't care about those. Operational, obviously. So I just have electricity, electric field to backup, electric field to municipal, and 2 more. So I have 4 electricities to do. Right, so that is so right here. So I have to run power from here. I think I can run it from here, but I might just run it across, and then I think I might come through here and then come up to here. So that's, what's that one? Municipal transformer. Yep. Municipal transformer. Backup transformer. From there to there. And do I have another one up here? So it looks like I'm just gonna have to run it straight from here. Main power station. Which interesting. I may have to come to here. And then how am I gonna get across these railroad tracks? Is there another? I wonder. Interesting. We'll have to see. I could build a bridge across this. Alright, well that's it for me. I'm done. I'll be on tonight playing some DayZ. You're going to be playing a little more Escape from Tarkov or Escape from DayZ tonight. So that will be fun. But check out my videos. Check out my channel. I don't have any of these Roadcraft on there, but I do have DayZ, Arma, and a bunch of others. So take care. Bye-bye. Till next time.